welcome. I'm so grateful to be here today. I'm going to dive right in because I am late and I apologize. So, I'm Dr. Holly Donahue, root cause doctor, and I can't wait to get started with you today. You have come too far to quit now. And I want to talk about how to finish the year strong with clarity, confidence, and consistency. So, this is the moment of truth that I want to share with you. Every year, I watch this same quiet turning point. October rolls in, sugar hits the shelves, your schedules fill up, and suddenly people start letting their health go. The workouts slip, the evening glass of wine begins to return, or that sugar craving if you don't drink alcohol. And the mind says, it's fine, I'll start again in January. But here's the truth: January's body is really built all year round up until October, and then we continue November and December. Right now is the moment that defines how you'll feel in 70 days. Will you be tired and inflamed? Or will you be clear, confident, and vibrant and ready to enjoy the holidays ahead? Drop one word in the chat that describes how you get to feel when you wake up on January 2nd. What is that feeling that you are striving towards? Because that's what's important to me, and that's where I want to help hold you accountable. So think back to January. You made a promise to yourself at the beginning of the year. Maybe it was more energy, maybe it was better sleep, less stress. You were going to add in a different kind of workout. Maybe you were going to get a walk in a day, or it could have even been a healthier body. Like, what is that for you? So think about right now, how far have you come and what habits have you changed and built? Because you always hear me talk about James Clear atomic habit stacking. You have a habit and you stack on top of that, right? And then I want you to think about, where have you started to go adrift? Be honest. What is one healthy habit that you have been consistent with this year and one that you've let slide? I will tell you that I have been consistent walking every morning and every evening after dinner, right? That's what I committed to. I committed to other things, but that was my big commitment. And of course, going live twice a week with you guys. So really the truth is that our awareness is empower, and we can really heal what we don't see. So I want to talk about the sugar spiral and what is really happening. Sugar is not just a sweetness, it's really the biochemistry in your body. Every time you eat sugar, your body releases insulin from the pancreas. And then insulin tells your cells to store fat and your liver to make triglycerides. Over time, this sugar and this habit that you've created of eating sugar drives up your LDL cholesterol, increases inflammation, and really stiffens your arteries. Sugar is not good, you guys. And I know you're like, I need to stop eating it. But if you want health, sugar also can feed your bacteria in your gut. And that can create gas and bloating and even a leaky gut barrier. And where is your best immune system? It's in your gut. These inflammatory molecules will then travel through your bloodstream straight to your heart and your brain. And that's where we end up with cardiovascular disease and cognitive decline. So high sugar intake increases your triglycerides by up to 30% and reduces your HDL. I pulled that through JAMA research in 2023. And then in BMC medicine, I did some research for you, and elevated glucose levels correlate with brain inflammation and a higher Alzheimer's risk, especially in women over 45. And then I was just talking about sugar and immunity, that sugar suppresses your immune system for up to 5 hours after one high single sugar meal. And that came through research in Frontiers in Immunology in 2025. We spoke about that on the last two lives. And I keep bringing it back because I want you to realize and be aware of how damaging sugar is to your body. So if you've noticed more fatigue, right, more brain fog, and even cravings when sugar sneaks back into your diet, this message is for you. Here's the emotional pattern that I see many patients, and I just talked to a patient about it yesterday, Sugar becomes emotional. It is celebration, it's comfort, and it's a reward in our world. But every time you eat sugar to manage your stress, you teach your brain to link your relief of your stress with a reward of sugar. That's not willpower, you guys. That's winning. And that's wiring. And the wiring can be rewritten. And when we rewrite it, then healing habits of sugar start with identity. You are not someone who is going to give up this year. You are someone building clarity, confidence, and consistency. Type the word leader if you're ready to lead your body differently this season. Because I know that's you, because you wouldn't be here listening to this if it wasn't you. Okay, so now I want to talk about 3 shifts that you can end the year strong with. Let's really make this practical. I want you to choose one because this will change everything for the next 70 days until the end of the year. You want to choose nourishment over numbing your emotions. That looks like protein, healthy fats, and fiber to lower cortisol and really stabilize your blood sugar. How about number 2, move through stress and don't store it. So that's why I do a walk after my nightly meal. So that could look like a 15-minute walk after a meal of your choice. And this cuts your glucose spike by 30%. And walking is so good for your brain and it calms the nervous system. Okay. And lastly, think about leading with rituals and not reactions. How about morning lemon water, your daily gratitude, like we talk about, an evening nurturing tea, because small anchors that you do every day create big change. So drop in the chat 1 through 3. What's one daily ritual that will help you stay centered and strong? We talked about nourishing meals. We talked about moving through stress and not numbing it. And we talked about a ritual like walking or having a tea to help you stay grounded. Okay. So let's talk about now, what is January 2nd going to look for you? If you can, close your eyes and really picture it's now January 2nd. And you're waking up clear, calm, and proud. You didn't fall this year. You led your life. You feel lighter. Your digestion is smooth. You're living in a body that you love. Your cognition is on point. This isn't fantasy. It's the result of these small, consistent choices that you can start right now so that when you wake up on January 2nd, you're ready to meet the version of yourself. Type ready in the chat if you're with me. Great. So good. So what I want to ask you is, if you know that you need guidance and structure, accountability through these next days ahead till the end of the year, this is exactly why I built Pocket Doc. So I want to share it with you. Every week I send out to my Pocket Doc community 2 short audios to keep your mindset strong. And I also do a handout to really give you some awareness around your habits and your health. With that, I go live twice a month where you can show up and ask me personal questions, which works amazing for our community. And that's why I instituted it. And you have your own community for support where you can ask questions and you become to get to know those in the community that have the same goals you are. They might not have had the same diagnosis. They might not have the same cravings, and they might not need to make the same changes, but they're there to support you as well as myself and my Simple Health team. So let this be your anchor through the holidays, a place to stay grounded in your goals, really clear in your choices, and confident in your body, right? So let me drop the link. It's going across the bottom. It's joinpocketdoc.com. Pocketdoc.com. So really, October is the month where most people are giving up, and this is your choice. Okay. You can either be on that train or you can rise and make this month a successful month. You've got two roads that you get to choose. One leads to sugar, stress, and survival, and the other one is going to create strength, presence, cognition, peace, and positive energy. So, what path future self will thank you for it? Which one of those? I know what it is, and I'm here with you to walk on this journey. And why can I teach this? Because I was once that version of you. Because I know that clarity, confidence, and consistency, that's real leadership and healing. And that's what it looks like. So please type strong in the chat if you're committed to truly finishing your year grounded and vibrant and in a body you love. And join us in joinpocketdoc.com where you can have me in your pocket and supporting you. Because there's nothing like getting in the right community so you can create the community that fits you, right? So if you want to become more healthy, I'm here to support you on that journey. I'm here to give you handouts to show up for you and do lives, as well as other Pocket Doc community members. Okay, I love each and every one of you. This was a short live on purpose because I want you to get the message that you get to choose what you want right now. You get to choose, do I get to stay in my purpose and my goal of staying healthy, or am I going to let myself slide? All right, I am sending you all so much love. Please message us. Let us know if you have any questions in the chat. We will answer them. And I hope you have an amazing weekend ahead. And so many blessings to each and every one of you. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.